Hello. Hi, my name is Lisa and I'm with Lisa Van Dorn Ministries. And I want to speak to you guys today about the upcoming holiday that is Easter. The very definition of what a sinner is someone who is separated from God. It's not someone who sins. It's not someone who acts unruly or has a different lifestyle than yours. A person who is a sinner, by definition, is someone who's separated from God. If you are born again, you are no longer that. You have been connected to God through Jesus. He is the way, the truth, and the life. At that point, Jesus takes everything he's ever going to need and everything you're ever going to need, and he brings in and moves into your heart and completely makes that old spirit brand new. Cross to pay the penalty for our sin, and not just the sin that you've previously committed before in your past that you ask God to forgive you for already, but even the sin that you haven't committed yet. Scripture tells us that even his own mother couldn't recognize her son from how the beating and the torment and the stoning and the lashing and all of that. Even his own mother couldn't recognize his body, couldn't even recognize him as he hung there on the cross. Feel that very life of God turn from him while he was on that cross. I just can't. I know what that feels like, because I was like that before. I didn't know God before. And that very life of God that Jesus had always known was part of, he was brought out of the Father. That's part of who he was. And he had to experience the very Father looking away and turning away from him because of all of the sin that was placed on his son. And he would go through that for 3 days and for 3 nights without any of that love, without any of that life. And he paid that for me so that I can know God. And he paid that for you so that you can know him. Because I didn't have to pay that. I didn't have to pay for anything that had to do with sin. I didn't have to pay for sickness. I didn't have to pay for torment. I didn't have to pay for fear. And I can now be free from every single one of those things because of what Christ has done for me